Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back. Alright, it's going to be a good day. Let's get into it. Not financial advice, but let's try to make some moves here today. Haven't traded at all yet this week because the news is coming out today and I wanted to wait for that. So it was personally a waste of time to trade before this. So Monday, choppy. You know, I mean, there was some moves on Tuesday. As of yesterday, to sell off with the S&T we had at the highs, but obviously I didn't take advantage of that. I had other stuff that was higher probability. It's better for me to work on my business than to trade. So now, we said CPI news, it came out pretty bad. We'll go to the daily time frame to get a look at what we have here. We have all this liquidity up to the highs. I want to see that get hit at some point, but we had this massive pullback. We hit the NWOG here. I don't know if that's going to react, if the NWOG is just going to react here and then send us up higher, or if it's going to actually break back down below and come towards this one down below this liquidity over here. But there's still a lot in the way for it to get through if it wants to move down. Just overall, we are in a very, very choppy range. So we've really been at the same area since like February, the beginning of February, okay? So we haven't really seen a whole lot of movement. It's been a pretty hard market, to be honest. We need to see some breakout somewhere. But overall, 4-hour time frame, this came up, rejected here. Obviously, it's got bearish order flow high, 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 and then we're trading back down lower. We hit internal liquidity, but we never hit external. But if we did over here, you see how we hit external here on ES, but I still think we could fall more down into this range. Same here on YM, a little bit lower down in there. So what does that mean for today? Today, I wouldn't mind seeing a pullback into this range and then more rejection for it to possibly continue down lower here. But we'll see what happens, you know. I'd like to see a deeper retracement, but also if it just consolidates up here with bearish SMT, what is what we're getting right now. Notice I'm making a higher high there. Lower high here. We're in the NWOG on ES. Equal lows down here. But we have just hit this liquidity here, so bullish SMT as well. So it's mixed right now, in my opinion. There's nothing one-sided yet. So we'll see what we get here. I'm not really interested in really anything yet. Movement's very high too, so look how much just this range here is 20 points. So it's moving very fast right now. Not taking anything yet. Yeah, obviously we had news come out here. Data highs there. I just don't know if we're going to reach all the way up there. That's the thing. That's a pretty big long shot there. I'm going to mark up our opening range, though. Oops, wrong one. Opening range might be pretty good. Pay attention to this opening range here. I'm pretty sure we have FOMC later. Yeah, the minutes are coming out later. So we'll see what that says, FOMC. We might honestly get a consolidation. Or we get some big movement here today, and then FOMC sends it in the other direction. Because, like, I'm not opposed to this bouncing off this NWOG here and going higher. And FOMC sends it down lower again. It's just really hard market, you know. Crypto's even pulling back too. 2-day never closed up above here, bullish. So that was actually a bearish sign there. Going to internal liquidity. Honestly, wouldn't mind seeing this trade down lower now. Internal high is taken. Trade right back down. Not that hard. So the high here, lower high there. Looks like we're trading down towards this low here. We could inverse this. And then trade lower. But then we have bullish SMT, so that's kind of hard to really play with. So what I mean by inversing... Put the drawing back on. Came up into this area here. Hit 50% of this other opening range I have marked up. Talk about this 1 minute for value gap here. But I honestly wouldn't be opposed to seeing it come up once more. Once more. Even if this does inverse, I'm not going to short that. I know I'm all over the place, but just trying to pay attention. There's the gap here that we have for the opening range. So we close, open there, and we closed here. That's the one we're playing off of right now. But obviously we have this one here too. We have NWOG up here we could possibly reach to. It's just not clear, like, the direction. I mean, there could be some scalps you could find, but high probability, I would say not. Let's go. Let's see. Let's start moving higher now. Moving higher up here on NQ. Staying lower here, heavy. Staying pretty damn heavy. You get 9-minute closure. Let's see, you got about... We inverse this 30-second. With bearish SMT. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing this just trade down lower now. Something like that. But we just hit this low, bullish SMT. We do have a 2-minute order block. I'd still favor the downside, to be honest. If we're just trading inversion for value gaps here. If this price like breaks up and above, back up above here, I don't know if this trade would be as valid. It's still not even like that great of a trade. This here. We're really just going bullish at the market open, or just rejecting up in here. We're in this NWOG, so I'm just paying attention to what we get. There we go. It's moving up higher now. Notice how we had the bearish SMT here. Then we came up once more. We came up higher here. But we still have bearish SMT at these highs. Now it's going to melt towards those lows down there. Now it's likely to pull all the way back down here. Just want to keep paying attention to that. See how that plays out. Yep, just as expected. Came up, inverted this, full send down. Still nothing high probability that I'd want to take on any of my accounts yet. Just because we know how to read price doesn't mean we have to take anything. Yeah, we got these equal lows down here. We're already so bearish. I'm really not opposed to a continuation back down to these lows. We never took out this low here. gotta wait for something clear. Yeah, now we got bearish SMT here based on this wick that we just had. 30-second inversion closure right here. We're bearish. We have bearish targets down lower. It's likely to continue down now. But we'll see. I'm still going to stay out. It's not the highest probability to me. Maybe like one more trade higher into here and then pull back down. I don't know. Simple. Nothing's really clear. Like, I would say this would be my draw on liquidity down lower. One more leg up and then a nice inversion here. I'd say higher probability. Take partials within internal liquidity and let it go. That'd be the best bet. So until then, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to relax here. Let's see. Recent versus that 2 minute. I like that now. I ain't gonna lie, I like that 2 minute now. To go higher. That's a 2 minute inversion. I like that. Yep, now it's going to push back down lower. Let's see how this moves in this area. We have inversion closure. It's likely to consolidate in here. Nice little pullback. Maybe we'll see this hit the low once more. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe a nice consolidation if it wants to continue. Like I was saying, one more smoke to this high before a short. Even that nice little distribution at the high here. I said that would be pretty nice. Okay. That's looking good. I say we get up to this high here. A few $100. We have not hit this high yet. We're also bearish SMT, but I'm not really focused on the bearishness here. I'd want to see it go up to this high. Maybe the NWOG. I'll trail this to the NWOG. We'll see when these hit the high. Alright, I'm closing it out. Alright, took that little buy there. $460 profit. Not too bad, not too bad. I took it on one of the top step evals, as you can tell here. 460. Took this buy from here to here. Let's see how we do. I was thinking NWOG, but we didn't hit NWOG. It could go up there, but I thought it was high probability based on 2-minute inversion. So I'm gonna put this in here. 2-minute inversion. This is basically a trade. Right there. So we had liquidity. Like I said, I want to see one more smoke to this high. So I'm going to journal this in my notebook. CPI day win.
Okay, listen to these proverbs, the odd words we call rap music that took me all across the globe. Watch people react to it. Figments of imagination, couldn't fathom elation. Indescribable.
I want to see if it wants to accumulate up here now before we get a short. If it gets a short, I should say. I don't want to say that it's going to happen. There's no such thing as going to happen. Yeah, there we go. NWOG. If I left that, it'd be like $600 profit, whatever. Maybe more. 700. I could care less though. I'm in and I'm out. Just the overall bigger picture, like I was saying, that was a little scalp. I mean, we could reach all the way up to data highs, go bullish the rest of the day. I mean, everybody and their mom's bearish because the inflation was higher than normal, but we just go fuck everybody up and go up to these highs now. That'd be crazy. I think it's more likely to stay in this range, though. It's definitely more likely. I would say no. Notice how we hit the NWOG and now we're consolidating again. They all made the higher high. There's no SMT right there. But I mean, from here to here there is. Like, I mean, like here to here. We don't even have a 30-second inverse. Or a 15, so that's invalid for sure. Gun to my head, we're trading down to here now. But I'm not trying to predict anything. Nothing's high probability. We got the 5-minute order block we're playing on. So I want to see what happens in this 5-minute order block. What's this order block do? Do we reject it? Do we close down below it or into it again? Or what do we do, motherfucker? Let's see. It's going with the flow, baby. Medium versus 3-minute. You know what that means. Relative equal lows. Back in the 50% of the range. $15-minute came up there. New 15-minute open. That's a nice rejection on the 15-minute. Are we gonna get a continuation down now or nah? I don't know. I'm gonna put on a quartile real quick. Okay, we hit 25% of the range. So if we're bearish, it's likely to go bearish from here. Let's see the liquidity levels here. No, I'm staying out for right now. I don't want to, baby.
So maybe I'll just go, but I got my main man. If it didn't be right. Gotta go, cause wanna be my side. Get you going. Tune into my beat. I want you need. Get you. I work all night long. What's you with? What's she looking on? Get you going. Tune into my beat. I want you need. Get you. I work all night long.
Let's go.
Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me?
All right. Notice how we just inversed that 3-minute? We just inversed the 3-minute here on NASDAQ. We hit the high, we hit a lower high here. We're overall bearish. Okay, we just traded back. We hit that one more high up above. Now we're rejecting within here. I would say this is going to go bearish from this area now based on this 3-minute inversion for value gap that we have. This would be an inversion trade. Personally, it's very risky based on the leverage that this is already moving. So this is where my stop would likely have to be for this to be a, I guess you could say, safe trade. So if this is actually a trade here, MNQ would be the safest bet, in my opinion. But even then, I want to see more information. The trading plan says to take it, so it's up to you. There's bullish SMT and there's also bearish SMT, but the plan, let's see if it does one more leg up on one of these, but it's not in a bad spot if this is going to go short. I'll take a micro contract on it. It's not the highest probability. It's probably better just to wait out on this one, to be honest. Better just to wait on this one. I'm really looking at this. Plan says liquidity, higher time frame PD array, sync with order flow. Sync with order flow involves SMT. Do we have that? Yes. Do we have an inversion? Yes. I'd want a little bit more. There's only so much confirmation you can get in a market like this. I'd want to see some more SMT within this range, though. Let's see here. So yeah, that is a pretty fat risk for something like this. You gotta think about who has more to lose. We sold off, okay, with the news. Market opened, came up, traded down, build more liquidity. Early buyers in here, buyers here, sellers here. Take sellers, hits NWOG. Are pulling back down. Are we just gonna consolidate here now? It's likely to. It could even hit this high and then form again. That's the highest probability. But we just inverse this, but that inverse doesn't mean it's valid. And this only comes with experience. It's like really understanding like how price can really start to form. I'm just curious on if we're going to reject here on YM. Look at that monthly gap. Monthly low there. Making a higher high there, lower high there on the wicks. I really like that we hit this NWOG and we dropped off the NWOG there. Is there NWOG on this one? Let's see. No. Notice how I'm making higher high, lower high here. Let's see if that wants to stay intact or not. Because if this wants to consolidate and pull back now, that's actually a pretty good sign. Then I might want to go lower. It's 4-hour time frame. We're at this 4-hour gap. That's what this black box is here. You also have one here. I can mark this one up. This one's something to pay attention to as well. There we go. We're pulling right back from that area now. That's nice. It's beautiful. Okay, I like that for... Where's my NQ at? Come on, motherfucker. Can I add chart? No, add chart, add chart. No, go back! Okay, whatever. I don't know how to add a chart here on this Top Step account. I like that short though. I would like to see it stay down below that low. I mean that high. So we hit the high. SMT came up into the fair value gap. Now I'd like to see it sell off down to these lows. Yeah, look at that. Look at that rejection there. That's nice. Where's 50% of this week? Above that high. Let's see what happens here. I just don't like we're above this end log now. 5 minute. Did close kind of bullish there. We'll see. It's not sure if it's matured yet, but pay attention. We have the high mid, SMT. 30-second inversion per value gap right here. So we have the 30-second inversion per value gap right there, which I enjoyed looking at. We close down below that inversion, which is right here. So now I just want to see if it wants to keep trading lower or not. We got another inversion, little fair value gap right there. I want to see if that inverses or not. So I'd want to see this stay intact. Okay. Let's see now. This is consolidating now. I need to wait some more for some more information. It's likely to continue down. As long as we stay down below, I'd say this 30-second, we're good. Best entry would be right there. Let's say stops to be a break even now. because now we're bouncing off this fair value gap here. New 15-minute open, wicked up higher. Now let's see if it wants to continue down. Bearish SMT, these wicks now. It's more likely to trade lower for sure. We'll see. Take a position on it. On one of the top step accounts. See how she does. I'd say it's a valid setup. South's going to break even once we hit this low here. Okay, we just inversed on the 2-minute, which is good. I like that it's pulling back right now, just a little bit. Notice how we just closed back down in the ES below 50% of the NWOG we have there. Okay, this might just come back, but it is what it is. Look at all these equal lows now, though. We have these equal highs, too. We're just bouncing back and forth. It's just being choppy right now. I'm not going to let that get to my head, though. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if we just rip back up to these highs and then trade down lower later. Like I said, here is that inversion. I'd say I want to see price stay down. About that inversion. We got 12 seconds left. Let's see. It's 3 minutes, not closing bearish like I'd want it to. Yeah, we might come back up to that high. We'll see. Maybe ES smokes the high once more. We still stay lower here, which is a good sign. There's a high there. Maybe we hit this high here. Okay, I like that. We made that higher high here. We're still lower there. So, let's see here. 5 minute. You got all these rejection blocks. Yo, this 5 minutes looks like trash. Holy fuck. This 5 minute looks so bad. Holy fuck, it's about to go. Right back to the NWOG, dude. That's crazy. Dude, that's so algorithmic. It's disgusting. Yeah, if you see that SMT we had up here, where the entry was here, came down, and never even hit the lows. Lefties equal lows here. So lefties equal lows all the way down here. And then we came back up and took out this high again. So honestly, entry here, you would have been up 27 points. Let's see if we inverse this 30-second now. I know we're playing on this. Let's see this 30-second here. We hit N-Log again. We bearish SMT. So honestly, it's acting pretty difficult. This could close as a wick. Equal lows, equal lows, equal lows. We'll see. Looks like it's going to do it. See how far down she'll go. Equal lows, baby. Well, we're going to go to this high again. I don't know. If we go above this high again, we're probably going to keep going higher. I think it needs to fuck people that are short right now and then go long. I mean, fuck people that are long right now and then go long. Because right now I feel like there's a lot of people long down here. I'm just really not liking the consolidation here. It's really ugly. We'll see. You gonna smoke out these lows or not, baby? You got these equal lows down there. They're suspect. 1 minute's about to close below this inverse. SMT. Look at that inverse. Oh, baby. That looks disgusting. No, I just go right back up. 3 minute close pretty nicely. 4 minute nicely. 5 minute no. $30 seconds has got inverse to go bullish, but it's already pulling back, so we'll see. 20 seconds left on it. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, closing back up above it. Bullish on the 30-second. Yep, back up above it. Alright. See, 5 minutes is opened. I like that's going higher first. Let's see if it pulls back now. If it goes, gives us a bearish closure. I know we got 10:30 in 5 minutes, so that should be interesting. 30-minute never took that high here. Yeah, looks like we might be going higher now. See? This is so garbage price action. So fucking garbage. Holy shit, dude. This is so garbage. Leaving so many equal lows down here and just going right back up. Sideways. Like, is this thing going to go hit that high before we come down, or is it going to leave it? Because they're still hitting the highs here. Look at how programmed this shit is up on ES. It's trash, dude. So trash. We didn't even hit this high here yet on OM. We inverse that 30-second, but I don't want to pay attention to that shit. This is so bad. Look at the 5 minute. It just makes me want to, like, slam my fingers in the door or something. 5 minutes, the nastiest thing on the planet. Alright, when we're waiting for this 10:30 open, I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee because this is just boring now. Oh, man. Dogecoin is up big. What? This shit could get ugly. You watch this order block there in Doge. I still have one trade open on my Top Step X account. I had the win earlier, but then I took a short. stop loss above this high here, so I'm in a little bit of drawdown, so I'm not going to close it. I'm just going to leave it open. But if we come back down to this level, I just want to see these lows hit, and then I'll move it to break even. I'm just not going to close it because my rules say not to. This is so garbage. Maybe we hit this high here on YM, and then we pull back down. Get this 1 minute for value gap here on NQ that we're playing on. I would like 10:30 to give us something, but we'll see. Just Chop City right now. Thing is, you can't really expect this chop, you know, like you enter a trade, you can't really expect it to chop right after, you know. There's only so much you can do. Like how could you not tell after this inversion closure that we weren't trading down lower? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost impossible to expect that we're going to get this chop here the next 10 minutes. So, yeah. We'll see. We just... Oh my god, he didn't even hit the fucking high. Okay, because now we're at the NWOG. Does it trade down now? We hit that 30-minute high. Do they all hit that high? Let's see. They all hit the high, but we hit the NWOG high here. I'd like to see that NWOG high now stay intact now. Otherwise, we come back up above that, we could go bullish. Let's see, we got another minute here. Alright, we hit that 4-hour high now, just now. That's like the last point. Really, at this point, I would want to see this just really just rip on down before continuation, but that's the last point there. I wouldn't push that much more. Unless there's some type of SMT. At this point, I really think it screwed a lot of people by now. Okay. Let's see this hit the high once more on YM. We stay lower here. You're almost there, baby. Just tap it. Yep, just like that. It's like that. That's what I like. This is hardcore today. Let me tell you. I like that we broke to the high of this range. Now we're just rejecting. We're staying below this 4-hour for value gap here. We're using that as algorithmic high. Now you want to see if this wants to inverse here in the 1 minute to go lower. But man, this thing wants to keep pushing, dude. Just wants to keep pushing. This isn't that pretty of a price action, dude. Higher high. We did get inverse this though, but let's see. Just got that bullish order flow. It's obviously getting respect. If this next 5 minute closes bullish, we're probably reaching back up into this higher part of the range again. I want to keep that in mind. So we can get some bullish order flow there. If we get above this end log again, let's say on a 5 minute closure, I personally think this is bullish. But if we stay down below it, which we are right now, I would say the buyers have more to lose. I think that breakout had a lot of buyers get in. I feel like a lot of the sellers already are out from the morning because everybody been sitting at the chart for the last 2 hours. Everybody short right now is probably already out. Built that liquidity up, hit them out. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it just continues down or not. We got this volume imbalance there on YM we're in. Then log here. I just really hate how damn slow this is today. Okay, we're getting back up above that. Like I said, we got another minute left. Another minute 46. Okay. We're going bullish, baby. Using that fair value gap. All right. That's it. I think we're bullish on the day. We'll see. It's probably breakaway at this point. Wait, where's that end log at? We just had an end log there. There it is. We got 9 minute closure. That's nice. Yeah, that's like breakout, good to go. Got 20 seconds left in this 5 minute candle. I'd really love to see how this plays out. See how this plays out now. I'd say data highs, you know? At this point. Goes up above that 5 minute on the end walk there. We retested it. Easily reversed, like I was saying. Like the sellers have a lot to, I wouldn't say a lot more to lose, but it's obviously looking to buy up now. We'll see how that starts to form. If we get any SMT at the high, definitely would not like this. As of right now, we don't have any SMT here. So now we're back down below the end log. Closing bearish. Ooh, we got bullish SMT though. Let's see if we can get an accumulation here, an inversion, unless we just trade back down. Let's see. Yeah, if we get this 1 minute closure, looks like we're going to. Yeah, 30 seconds left on this. If we close down below that inversion, it's possible it could just continue back down towards those original targets, these equal lows that we had earlier. Dude, we just don't have any SMT. That's fucking insane. The 5 minutes back down below the NWOG, as you can tell. This is bearish now. We just don't have any SMT. Yeah, it's bearish. Look at that 2-minute inversion as well. Looks like we're really going to start trading down lower now. I'd say there's high probability that we're going to sell off down to these lows. At least these lows, if not these down here. And then even down here. Let's see. I like this. It's still looking good. It still looks really good to go down. Pretty nice, pretty nice. My other account going good too. Let's see the SMT, if there's any SMT in this order flow here. At this high. Not really much SMT within here. Still very possible to come back into this range. So I'm going to leave it open. We can come all the way back up there. There's nothing saying that I can't, you know. The 2 minutes closed pretty well. I like that. We can get back into there if that's possible. Five-minute still looks good in my opinion to keep trading down lower. Took out so many people. There's just no bearish SMT yet. All these highs are just hit. I've never traded this this account yet, so this is my first time trading this account. Just locking a little bit of profit. I want to see how this works in the dashboard. It's my funded futures on this one. It's probably gotta keep trading down, but let's see. I still got I got the top step position open here, so we're good. Yeah, this fucker's gonna move deep. Oh shit, that is 150k. Oh yeah, I forgot that MFS was 150k as well. Holy shit. Alright, so 1% risk is like, isn't that like 1,500 bucks? So I can do 3 contracts on that bitch and be fine. Yeah, that's 1,500 bucks. Okay. Minimum drawdown. Dude, MFF looks good. Watch it just react off here and go back up into that range and hit me at break even. I mean, it's possible. It's happened before. It's not like it's anything new. If we get this end walk here on ES, I'll close this out. Yeah, I'll close it out at these equal lows here. I got the take profit right there. Should be 965, and with that loss earlier, brought me down to negative 507. We're almost there. Okay, we took out this internal low, but not these equal lows. This is all good. There we go. Took me out. There we go. That's a pretty nice profit there. All right. Up about 500 on the day. Well, 450. So I'm just going to leave it as that. Not going to be greedy. Looks like we're going to continue down, but yes. Pretty good day for sure. Alrighty. Learned a little bit about MFF. New account on there. Top step profit. Looking good. All right. That's it. Take it easy, guys. Love y'all. Peace out. Not financial advice. We call it quits here for today. Likely to continue down, but I'm not going to do that. Got caught up in the chop earlier. I mean, I took that 2-minute buy from here to here. Then I took the short and then stop out in the short and then took one more. Well, it took a long actually here on the 5-minute. The 5-minute closure here. I know we didn't have the SMT. We didn't have the SMT at the highs for the short. So it looked like it was going to be a good long for a continuation, but obviously it flipped bearish. So closed the short when we got the inversion. I mean, closed the long when we got the inversion and took the short because I'm like, okay, this is actually going to play out now. After we did that, we closed down below the end log. So I'm looking like trading down to here and here, which it did. Likely to continue down even more, but obviously I'm not going to be part of that if it does happen. Locked in the profit. I don't need to catch the whole move. But very happy with the emotions I had with that. Accepted the risk on all the trades I took. I guess you could say my entry could have been a little bit better based on the 30-second short here. So we had the higher high made. My entry wasn't the best. It was right around here. I was looking for these equal lows, but I just wanted to make more equal lows. Came back and closed it up here. And I was like, okay, looks like I'm going to be wrong. The 5-minute looks like it's better based on that bullish closure there. And had a little bit of SMT at the wicks to go long, but nothing crazy strong. So I just left that the way it is. But yeah, this is going to conclude it. MFF took the first trade on here on MNQ. I forgot it was a 150K account. So it's just the first trade on this one ever. Looking for more shorts down in there, but close it just a little bit of profit just to see how this plays out. But I was more focused on this Top Step account here. So yeah. All right, take it easy, guys. Love y'all. Peace out.